Yes.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Boyd?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Burns cannot be with us tonight. We have a motion to excuse his absence, please.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
Roll call, please, Mr. Brett.
Ms. Brady?
Yes.
Ms. Meyer?
Yes.
Ms. Meister?
Yes.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Boyd?
Yes.
Thank you. We'll have our public comments. All meetings of council and council-appointed committees are open to the public. Each person addressing council should give his or her name and address. All comments are to be addressed to mayor or council. Each person will be allotted 3 minutes to state their comments. The period of public participation may be extended by a vote of the majority of council present and voting if so desired. Mr. Oppenheimer.
I've got 3 things I want you to ask a comment about. I guess the first thing is the rules that you all have in the agenda. I noticed that it doesn't say questions or comments, it says comments. And in fact, the comments language is a different font. Is that intentional? Is there a purpose to that? Am I allowed to ask this question or just make comments?
Just make your comments.
Just comments?
Yes, please.
You can't ask questions.
Comments, please.
I'm sorry.
Comments, please. We're good with that. If
Okay.
you have any questions, we can take them down and we can answer you later, but comments
No,
are
no
appropriate at
questions.
this point.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
It was saying that after the public attends the meeting, that questions might arise. If you're gonna have comments and questions, it would seem reasonable that there would be time allotted at the end of the meeting for people to address questions and comments that they have. I'm not sure why you wouldn't allow that, but maybe there's a reason. Second thing is, or third thing, on social media a while back, there was a comment made by one of the officials that the buildings in Cleves are inspected. People look at the buildings, and I guess my question is there a record of that? Is there anybody that is going around and seeing if people are doing building and doing things without a permit? I'm sorry, that's a comment. And I'm interested if Cleves publicizes those records. Is it something that the public can look at? Last thing is, we've got this levy to federal. If it fails again in the spring, I think Cleves is going to have some serious problems. It would be beneficial to try to get this levy passed if a fact sheet were to be put out for the public, talking about what the ramifications are. In other words, are there going to be cuts of service? I sure would like to hear council discuss that in detail and maybe get together a fact sheet.
Yes, sir.